Are you contemplating exactly what unique gift you can make with your child for Mother's Day or Christmas or even a good old birthday? Well, today I want to share with you exactly how I made this beautiful customized tote bag for my mother for Mother's Day. Hi, welcome to Educate Our Youth. My name is Aja. If you're new here, each week I go over tips, tricks, and strategies on parenthood, family fun, and ways you can educate your child. If you're interested in any of those things, then join our community by subscribing below. And don't forget to click those bell notifications so that you can get notified when I upload a new video. You can also support my channel by liking this video and also spreading the word. Today we're going over how I made this beautiful tote bag so that you can make it with your child. It literally makes for the best gift ever. My child's actually going to give it to her grandmother for Mother's Day. So the first thing you want to do is actually collect the materials. So for this project you will need tote bags. Each set was only $9. You will also need some good old fabric paper. And last but not least, you will need some good old DIY t-shirt transfer paper. This way you can actually customize your tote bag. Once you have all your materials, you are ready to pick out your favorite pictures of your child and whomever you're giving this gift to.
In Microsoft Word, I have added my two pictures. In order to get them in that perfect circular shape, I cropped my picture into a square, and from that crop, I'm going to hit crop to shape, and then click my circle. In order to get her hands around the circle so that it looks like a true flower, I prefer to minimize my circle to where it's no bigger than 4.3. And that way I know I will have enough space on my tote.
You will print out the pictures on t-shirt transfer paper. Now I suggest you use a blank sheet of paper first to make sure that you're printing on the right side. This way you don't waste any paper. Cut out the transfer paper and make your pictures the perfect circle. You're now ready to iron on the transfer paper.
If you have an easy press like I do, you will set it to anywhere between 325 to 375 and make it last for 30 seconds. If you have an iron, you will simply set it to the cotton setting. Once your easy press or iron is nice and hot and you have your green light to go, you will iron your tote bag before you put the transfer paper on. This way you can get rid of any wrinkles. Once your tote has gotten rid of as much wrinkles as possible, you will go ahead and put the pictures where you want them to go. Now remember, you're gonna have fingerprints all around your pictures for the petals, so make sure you've given yourself enough space in between the picture and the outline of the tote. Once you have the pictures exactly where you want them to go ahead and flip them over and make sure they're nice and even. Because I have an easy press, I will just set my easy press, hit go, and allow the 30 seconds to go until it dings. In order for paint not to go through, you can always put newspaper on the inside of your tote. After 3 to 5 minutes, your tote is now ready for the fabric paint.
I suggest allowing it to dry overnight or even a day. This way you know that the paint is sealed and locked and loaded already on your tote bag. Now if you have a Cricut, you can give your tote bag that special customized touch by adding the name of whoever you're actually giving the gift to. So for me, we're gonna write Mimi on her bag.
Now place the words exactly where you want them to go. We're now ready to iron on. Now I'm not using my easy press because I don't want to iron on top of the paint.
Once your paper has had enough time to dry, you are going to take off the front seal of the transfer paper. And there you have it. You have a beautiful, unique, one-of-a-kind tote bag. Who wouldn't love to get this tote bag for Mother's Day or Christmas or even a birthday? Coming up, I will have even more Mother's Day crafts, and I've even created this video on really fun bonding games that you can do with your mother for Mother's Day. Don't forget to like this video, and if you're not a member of the community yet, then subscribe below. And don't forget to click those bell notifications so you can get updated when I upload a new video. Well, see you next week.